Welcome into your 2 week number 11 of the Glen Tour. Driver's going to be out onto the racetrack, getting hot laps and qualifying on the boards here. Dr. Newton going to be out onto the racetrack, and car number 229 ride. They're in the track out right now. Track's looking pretty good. A lot of marbles around the middle of the racetrack. Drivers probably going to use that to their advantage in the heat race. Well, they're burning off the bottom for now. Actually, speaking of Tucker Newton here, take a quick peek at some stats right now. Currently running second in points. He's got 3 wins. Average start is 6th, and average finish going to be 2nd. Right now, shout out to Santaman for stats and timing. Official timing sponsor here of Legend Racing TV. Jaden Glenn also going to be out onto the racetrack here. Currently leading in points with 8 wins. Average start going to be 4th. Average finish is also 2nd here. He'll be getting his laps on the board. Tucker Newton currently in to be a quick time 2nd. Quick Jaden Glenn 3rd. Quick going to be Iracing Color 4th quick, Carter Newton 5th quick, Thomas Eganberger 6th quick, going to be Wyatt Maker, and 7th quick, going to be Ryan Conley here for your top 7 in lap / qualifying with about 7 minutes left here. Well, Jaden Glenn still 2nd. Quick here. Wyatt Maker going to be out onto the racetrack. Get on board here with them real quick. In car number 83 machine. We've got some upcoming stuff here Next week on Thursday is going to be week number 12 of the Glen Dirt Tour, final week. And I believe possibly a money race after that, not certain. July 19th going to be Road to E-Dirt Nationals, week number 2 of that. That's going to be some dirt racing here on legendracingtv.com. You guys can catch it there. Along with in December 2026, you got the E-Dirt Grand Nationals. Another big payout race coming up eventually here. It'll also be streamed to you and broadcasted live on Legend Racing TV. The Dirt Grand Nationals, if that gets 100 entries, that's going to be December 10th through the 12th. 100 entries is going to be $2,500 to win, $2,500. You guys get it to 200 entries, $5,000 to win that race. You guys can sign up at eaternationals.com. You get signed up. Nationals.com. Get registered for that. It'll be a interesting one. Well, Tucker Newton, still your quick time here as of right now. Oh, minute 56 left here. Oh, Carter Newton also out on track here. Board car number 18, VP Iracing Fuels Machine. Oh, 57 machine Ryan Conley out on the racetrack. Well, heat race number 1 gonna wind up like this, starting out on the hammer. Board car number 57 is going to be Ryan Conley. Starting does outside in car number 11 is Jaden Glenn 9-10. And car number 71 is going to be Kitson Color behind him. Outside in car number 98 is going to be Thomas Siegenberger behind him. And car number 18, Dirt Car Machine, is going to be Carter Newton does outside. Board car number 83 is Wyatt Maker and out back on the field. And car number 229, TNT Racing, is going to be Tucker Newton. Well, Ryan Conley out from turn number 4. Gonna turn the dirt street stocks loose here for week
Green
number
flag,
11. The Glen Dirt Tour. Little work here down the back straight away out into turn number 3 and 4. Nope, coming around, Jaden Glenn gonna lead him second. Gonna be Ryan Conley. Ryan looking to the inside now. You're into 1 and 2, side by side slide. Job across the nose by Ryan Conley, door to door. Down the back straight away. Thomas Eganberger gonna go to the inside here. Now looking for the race lead. 3-car battle for the race lead at turn number 1. Jaden Glenn still holding off. They work down the back straight away. And Conley still right there to the inside here. Thomas Eganberger working to the outside. 4th, Carter Newton 5th. Wyatt Maker 6th. Tucker Newton 7th. Jason Keller here. They work down the back straight away. Jaden Glenn still right there on the cushion off from turn number 2. Then down to the middle in 3 and 4. Some might predict that, not laps with drivers running in the middle groove with all the marbles and grip being there right now here. All of them still working in 1 and 2 and then kind of drift up the hill a little bit. So they come off from turn number 2. Coming around, 4 fingers and a thumb in the air. 5 to go this time by. Well, 3 to go now this time by here, Ryan Conley. Still holding on. Now still lead him into 1 and 2 over Jaden Glenn. Jaden now going to try the full top shelf through 1 and 2. Going to find the run down the back straight away here. Is it going to be big enough? Into turn number 3. Not big enough. Going to try it to the top. Out from turn number 4 once again. Soda Pop still sticks in the air. 2 to go. Dylan Smith Racing 1 to go, going to be displayed here. One more time around on the Santaman powered timing. Into 3 and 4 here. Jaden Glenn to the inside. Ryan Conley going to get done. Second going to be Jaden Glenn. 3rd, Thomas Eganberger. 4th, Tucker Newton. 5th, going to be Carter Newton. 6th, Wyatt Maker. 7th, Jason Keller. For your heat race number 1 unofficial results. Well, everybody in that out on track now for warm-ups. Get a few more laps on the board, get the track ran in slightly more. Well, Thomas Eganberger, quick time here for warm-up. Second, quick. Tucker Newton, third, quick. Wyatt Amaker, fourth, quick. Going to be Jaden Glenn. Fifth, quick. Carter Newton. Ryan Conley now going to go fourth, quick here. Well, Wyatt Amaker, quick time now with an 18.826. No, Tucker Newton going to be third, quick, out on track here with about 40 seconds left of warm-ups. Well, time now here for the main event. Well, Amen starting lineup's gonna wind up like this, starting off on the Hammer and the P&W Sales. Aboard car number 57, inside row number 1 is gonna be Ryan Conley. It is outside in the TNT Racing, outside row number 2. Car number 11, Jane Glenford is outside here on car number 98, DTE Trucking. This is gonna be Thomas Egenberger starting behind Tim. Outside row number 2 in the number 18s, 229. TNR Racing car number 229. Tucker Newton does outside 18. Dirt car Racing VP Racing Fuel's going to be Carter Newton does outside. Aboard car number 83 machine is going to be Wyatt Maker and out back on the field. And car number 71, Caledonia Haulers, car number 71 is going to be Kason Keller. For your Glendert Tour Week number 11 A-Main starting lineups. Legend Racing TV for the second and final week. Week number 11 of the Glendert Tour is going to turn them loose. Dirt Street Stock's going to be underway. Good work here down the back straight away off into turn number 3 and 4. Ryan Conley going to lead them down the back straight away. Coming around. Lap number 1 going to be completed here. Conley going to lead him with it. Glenn going to work in second. Egenberger going to drive around the outside of Newton down the back straight away. Side by side up from turn number 4 here. Thomas Egenberger into the wall down the back straight away. Still going to pull ahead though of Carter Newton. Come around lap number 2 going to be completed here. Jade and Glenn side by side for the race lead into turn number 1. Door to door off from turn number 2 here, down the back straight away. Ryan Conley going to try to pull back ahead, going to manage into turn number 3. Meanwhile, Jaden Glenn, though, back to the inside, fighting for that race lead early on here. Jaden Glenn, though, a little bit known to burn up tires early on here. Not too good with saving them, but we're going to see what he's got tonight here, see if he can hold on to the position. If he can get it as they work down the back straight away. Well, Conley still in out with 56 to go here on the Santa Man timing ticker down the back straight away. Conley somehow manages to pull back ahead slightly every time off from the corner. Jaden pulling on him in the straightaways going into entry of the corner, but it's not going to be enough as of right now. Jaden trying to get to the inside to clear him. Not going to clear him, but still going to stick the slider. New race leader down the back straight away. Jaden Glenn gonna take it over here as they work off from turn number 4 with 54 to go. Meanwhile, Thomas Egenberger eyeing the battle in front of him, trying to reel men enough to get a part of the battle here. Become part of it as they work down the back straight away. Ryan Conley wasn't happy about the move there Jaden Glenn made. Now gonna try to repass them as they come off from turn number 4 with 53 to go. Well, side by side for the second, down the back straight away. Thomas Egenberger to the inside, tear off from turn number 4 of Ryan Conley. Nose to the line, new second placement that time by. Give it to Egenberger. Down the back straight away. Conley gonna work back around him on the outside here to turn number 3. Coming around to 50 to go. Ryan Conley gonna put the front bumper to the rear bumper of the number 11 there as they work out from turn number 4. Still door to door to the line, and it's still gonna be Ryan Conley that time by down the back straight away. Ryan Conley kind of got the preferred line tier over Thomas Egenberger for that second place position, being right above him, right in the marbles there as Ryan Conley gonna give Jaden Glenn a little kick in the rear end there off from turn number 4. No, he's there still. Into 1 and 2. Kind of affected Ryan Conley's line, though, a little bit there. Made him Make a few mistakes, bobble down the back straightaway as Jaden Glenn now trying to make himself wide down the back straightaway here. Trying to hold off and defend for the race lead position with 48 to go, and here comes Carter Newton looking to make it a 3-car battle for the runner-up spot. As they're going to get together off from turn number 4, Jaden Glenn sideways here, gonna hold on, missing the front bumper though, down the back straightaway. And they keep it green into turn number 3. Carter Newton, new race leader off from turn number 4. He'll take it over here second. Haymaker third. Thomas Eganberger. Top 2 positions completely changed there with names down the back straightaway. Carter Newton really used this one here as he's currently sitting 5th in points. Then again, Haymaker could use it even more, sitting 12th in points here in the first caution light. And then come out to your yellow, it's going to be on. Oh, good luck here on the Trucking Instant Replay, official Instant Replay sponsor, Legend Racing TV. Frank Conley, I believe, was driven in a little bit too hard, clipped the rear end of Jaden Glenn. Wasn't able to straighten it back out that time, unfortunately. Well, stacked back up here off from turn number 4. Green lights back on now.
Green flag.
Carter Newton wasting no time. Gonna launch out front with the race lead here. Thomas Eganberger in second, now third. Gonna be Jaden Glenn running them down off from turn number 4. 45 to go as they work down the back straightaway. Jaden Glenn doing an awesome job with the racetrack tonight here and prepping it for the drivers, keeping a race here for Legend Racing TV as they work out from turn number 4, side by side to line for second, and it's still Eganberger. Meanwhile, Glenn to the inside, though, slide job off from turn number 4, backed out of it. Eganberger with the tub around the top shelf into 3 and 4. Coming around, Jaden Glenn. Now going to take over the runner-up spot down the front straightaway. Well, coming around here as Jaden Glenn now trying to run down the race leader, Carter Newton, but Carter trying to not let that one happen here as they work down the back straightaway. Tucker Newton now up to the 4th place spot. 5th is going to be Haymaker. Down the back straightaway. Well, we're going to see here if Carter can defend off Jaden Glenn. Jaden is gradually closing the door on him down the back straightaway. Oh, Jaden Getting a little bit bigger runs to the outside here. They come around here, we'll take double box up on Legend Racing TV. Side by side to the line for the race lead. Battle for the race lead here on the left-hand side of the screen, down my back straight away. This is the field there on the inside as they work off into turn number 3 and 4. Coming around, still nose to the line for the race lead. Give it back to Jaden Glenn now. From the rear, back up to the race lead position, and now here comes Tucker Newton in on the battle for the race lead. Carter Newton still going at it with Jaden Glenn, though, not giving up that easily. Going to give him a run for the money out from turn number 4. Door-to-door drag race once again. Who's it going to be this time by? Still Jaden Glenn at the line with 36 to go. Down the back straight away. 3-car battle now looking to be a 4-car battle for the race lead as Thomas Egenberger also getting in on the battle for the race lead here. Gonna go to the outside. Meanwhile, Tucker Newton on the inside. Slide job off from turn number 4. He'll go to the runner-up spot. Carter Newton to the inside now. Slide job off from turn number 2 for a second. Tucker Newton trying to cross him over, though, as Thomas Egenberger trying to reel him in at least enough. Try to throw a slider on one of them. As they come off from turn number 4 with 34 to go. Jaden Glenn gonna lead them with it. Down the back straight away. Well, coming around here, Jaden Glenn still defending out for Bud Tucker Newton. Wants it down the back straight away. Carter Newton gonna wheel around the outside. Thomas Egenberger to hold on to the 3rd and final podium spot. 31 to go off from turn number 4. Oh, still coming around here. They're going to be 29 to go. Down the back straight away. Well, Jaden Glenn still holding off here, but Tucker Newton right against the rear bumper. Side by side for the race lead once again. Down the back straightaway. Slide job there by Tucker Newton. Crossover by Jaden Glenn. To turn number 3 and 4 here. Coming around. Third's going to be Carter Newton. Slide job across the nose there from Carter Newton against Thomas Egenberger as Ryan Conley right there behind him. 6th going to be Amaker. Coming around. 26 to go. Off from turn number 4 for Jaden Glenn. Well, Jaden Glenn going to start to pull away a little bit there into turn number 3, but Tucker Newton reeled him right back in off from the corner there with 25 to go. Into 1 and 2. Well, been an interesting one so far. Not really certain who's going to get this one done and take it home tonight here, but he's been pretty equal in speed. Well, come around here down the front straightaway with 21 to go. Stop 2. Pulled away from the rest of the field now down the back straightaway. Well, I don't know. I'm starting to think that Jaden Glenn's got this one locked up here tonight at Eldora Speedway, the Big E. Looking like he's probably got the series locked up too. But Tucker Newton, not that far back in points. But I don't know. Tucker Newton wants a shot at the championship tonight here, but he's pretty much got to win this race and beat Jaden Glenn to have a semi-good chance at it as they work on from turn number 4. 18 to go. Down the front straightaway. Well, coming around here, Jaden Glenn. Gonna be counting them down with 15 to go off from turn number 4. I don't know, Tucker Newton, he's pretty much giving it all he's got right now, and right now not quite going to be enough to be able to get by and secure the position over Jaden Glenn down the back straightaway. Well, Tucker Newton back to the inside, trying a little bit different line there, seeing if it'll work for him. Kind of just trying everything at this point. Ain't really got a ton to lose. They work down the back straight away. Well, Jaden Glenn with a little bobble there, not going to affect him though. Still gonna pull right away with 11 to go. Down the back straight away. Well, still duke it out here with 7 to go. This time by Tucker Newton. Those times now. As Newton to the inside slide. Job for the race lead off from turn number 4 here. New race leader at the line. Give it to Tucker Newton. That time by with 7 to go. Now slide job by Jaden Glenn. Crossover by Tucker Newton, though, down the back straightaway, as I think Jaden, we spoke about early, might have burnt up the tires early on here, like I had mentioned earlier on in the main. And see though if that's the case here shortly, as there going to be 6 to go. Down the back straightaway, tub there by Tucker Newton, down the back straightaway. Third going to be Ryan Conley, fourth Wyatt Maker, fifth Thomas Eganberg going to be slow pulling off into the pits here. They come around with 4 fingers and a thumb in the air. 5 to go here for week number 11 of the Glen Dirt Tour at Eldora Speedway. Well, Tucker Newton still managing to drive around the outside. Down the back straightaway. Hitting Glenn. Now he's trying everything, his last-ditch effort here from turn number 4. Trying to find something else that'll work for him. That's different than what Tucker's doing. Down the back straightaway. Third still Conley, fourth still going to be Wyatt Maker here. Well, coming around tier 2, the Dylan Smith Racing, 1 to go. One more time around. They work down the back straightaway for the final time here. TNR, TNT Racing, VP Racing Phil's car number 229. Tucker Newton gonna win week number 11 of the Glen Dirt Tour. Second going to be Jaden Glenn. Third, Ryan Conley. Fourth, Wyatt Maker. Fifth is going to be Thomas Eganberger here on the Santaman timing ticker for your top 5 unofficial results. Well, Tucker Newton.
Dun, 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 dun. Let's go, Mark.
Little, seemed like overdue there. Finally it happened, and now you really got a shot at the championship here.
Yeah, that was a very fun race, I'd say. I was getting frustrated there for a little bit because I feel like I'd catch him, but I just didn't want to slide him because the first time I slid him, he just kind of drove right back around me. But I was late there in the race. I just kind of thought it was all or nothing there, and I just sent the slider, and then I think that just broke his momentum enough so we could kind of run side by side. And then I kind of found my line there, and then ended up getting in the lead. So.
Not only did you get in the lead there and get it done, I'm pretty sure that's going to give you the points lead too, if I'm not mistaken. If not, you're going to be very close to him.
I don't. Yeah, I think it'll be very close because if I'm not mistaken, it's 60 for first and then 56 or 54. And yeah, I think that was 12 points. So I'll be just right up there. I don't think I'll be
directly behind
yet.
him if done, but you're definitely going to be very close to him. It's definitely going to be doable now.
Yeah, we just gotta hope and pray. I kind of messed up there at the first few weeks, kind of giving it away, but be a lot closer in points maybe, if not leading it. But I guess it is what it is. You can't beat yourself up for it, and you just gotta race hard and Hope for the best.
that you can't. It's not like you go back and change it either way now. So I don't know. Still might not made the difference. Still might be able to get it done. See, only 1 week left of the point side of things, I do believe.
Yeah, I can't remember if that was week if this week is week 10 or
It was
11, but
11.
I think oh yeah, then yeah, we only do 12 weeks and then the 13th week is the
Money race.
just the
Yep.
money race, so yep.
I don't know, man. Is there anybody you got to thank tonight to help you put it in victory lane?
Yeah, obviously Jaden Glenn, we're just praying for him and his family. You for hosting this stuff, my brother, Carter, Tommy, everybody in Discord, and then I think my mom's watching tonight too, so shout out to her. And my buddy Damien. Shout out to him also.
Like, well, do man, congrats on the race win tonight here, Tucker Newton. Thanks for racing the Glendert Tour. Well, Jaden Glenn, you led the majority of the laps there, so a little bit of a heartbreaker for you tonight here, and definitely broke the streak there, but still parked it in second. How'd you do it?
Yeah, me and Ryan raced pretty good there in the beginning, and I didn't save, and then I got by Ryan and I started saving again. Or no, I got spun out, and then I ended up catching Tommy and Carter, and I got around him, and then I just kind of did what I could to stay with Carter, and then once I got Carter, I started saving tire, and then Tucker was there. I was never really by myself to save much tire. With Tucker starting where he did, I think it might have been a little easier for him to save his tire, and it come down to he had a really good slider. It killed all of my momentum, and I couldn't do nothing to get him back. I mean, I tried driving in deep a couple times, skating up to the center of the racetrack. I tried just about anything and everything, and he was just that much better. And anytime the 229's out in front of you, he's going to be hard to catch. And once you catch him, you might be all right, but getting to him is the hard part.
That it definitely is, man. I know I seen that you were trying everything there, and I didn't know if you burnt tires up early on because I'd mentioned it in the beginning of the race. That it's one thing that sometimes I know you struggle with, but tonight you didn't do too bad with it.
Yeah, at the beginning of the season, I was doing pretty good at saving and being fast, and then we just took a week break, and I haven't been on the rig at all. I've been with my dad, and then I get back on this deal, and now I don't know how to save tire at all, it seems like.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes that's how it goes, though.
It is, and this track was really racy and really tricky. It'd get fast somewhere and then get slow where you were running, and then you had to find where it was fast again. And I was watching my relative, and Tucker just kept catching me, and then I think I finally found where he was catching me at, and then he threw that good slider, and I just had to buckle down and try to stay there with him, and it did work the first time he threw it. I just kind of drove back around him, but that last one there, that was a good slider. There was no driving around that one.
Yeah, that one there definitely wasn't, but an interesting race right from early on with you guys getting together there. It was an impressive save by a few guys there when you were completely sideways and then got straightened back out there.
Yeah, I got to thank Thomas for that one. He kept me rolling in the right direction, and I know Ryan was off the field behind me, and everybody just kind of worked together to keep the race going, which was really cool. I like that, and unfortunately, me and Ryan got into each other again down into 3 and 4, and I think it was a netcode deal because my RPMs were up, my rear end was up in the air, and I was going around in a circle.
Yeah, I know that was unfortunate after you guys got together the second time there, but I don't know. I guess it was kind of good for you though at the same time because you were missing the entire front bumper, and I don't really know as if you would have made it back up to the front if you didn't get the.
I actually didn't even know I was missing my front bumper, honestly.
Yeah, the entire thing was hanging off from there. There was nothing left in the front end. You could see right
Nice.
into your engine. But
Perfect. I was just trying to keep it cool.
like, I guess that semi worked out for you. Didn't entirely not work.
I didn't blow up. I must have done something right.
It must be. But I don't know. Anybody you got to thank tonight here on the number 11?
Yeah, of course. I got to thank you for broadcasting this. It's sweet to see it broadcasted. It's fun to go back and watch a race like this. I got to thank all the guys in the Discord that are helping me do this. Thomas, Tucker, Carter, their buddy Damien that watches. It's pretty cool that he joins in to watch. And all the guys that race it, obviously. It's a lot more fun. We've lost a couple guys due to some personal life issues, so we'll have to kind of try to regrow for next season, but I think we'll be all right with that. I think with some of these videos of the good race and everything that we're going to end up getting now that you got that editor, I think we're going to be all right, and it's going to attract some people.
They already got actually got already quite a few edited. He's got good 6 of them edited. One already uploaded. 5 of them. About 4 to 5 more now.
Awesome. Yeah, I think he's going to be a great asset to you, and he's going to definitely help us with showing our league off and showing what the racing's about.
Definitely a good asset to me. I've been looking for somebody for a year. Just because
it's hard to find.
Every month it seemed like I was getting less and less time to be able to take time to edit the video. Just now I completely had zero time to. I'm glad that I got him.
You're a busy fella.
Yeah, that I am. I'm pretty much working every day of the week now. So
means that just means you're good at what you do.
Yeah, that too. I guess I don't know. I do a little bit of everything, so must be I'm good at everything.
That's
I'm
right.
not gonna be that know-it-all guy. There's
jack of all trades.
Yeah, I definitely am that. That I can say. I might not know 100% of everything, but I do know a lot of different things. What I don't know, I'm always willing to try to learn. So
that's a good asset.
Speaking of that, actually, you know what I was just looking into the other day is a buddy of mine. He owns and stuff, and was letting me check him out around his yard and stuff. And I was sitting there thinking I should take the courses and stuff and get licensed to pilot drones and stuff commercial.
That'd be
just
pretty
have another
cool.
thing under my belt.
Then you really wouldn't have time for this.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Some of the courses like that, I could probably knock that out in one good night. On a night that I don't have work. But I don't know, it would just be another thing that I could
yeah, for sure.
Thinking about it, I was looking.
A lot of money.
Yeah, the drones are the expensive part. The actually getting licensed
right.
is pair two part. But yeah, the drones are they go from and you can go from 100 to 10 grand on them things, or even. So
yeah, that's crazy to me.
Ones I was using there were 1,500, 6.
Got to make you nervous playing with one of them.
Yeah, I definitely did. A little extra. I gotta say, I don't know. I think a lot of people could probably run drones. I feel like they look more complicated than they really are. Either that or I guess I'm just a tech genius.
Might be a tech genius, Mark, because I have one and I can't fly that thing to save my life.
Okay, then maybe I'm just tech. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just good with technology. I don't know. Like, you never know. We take more time and it'll come to you. More time put into it, the easier it gets. So.
That's for sure. That's pretty much with anything.
That definitely is. But I don't know. Is there anybody else you want to think tonight here on number 11, or is that it?
I think that's all.
Like, well, congrats on second. Thanks for putting on the Glen Dirt Tour, Jaden Glenn.
Thank you, Mark.
Well, Ryan Conley, you parked it in third tonight, chairman. How'd you do it?
And after a couple unfortunate events there, like getting into a J the first time, I'm glad we were able to kind of keep him straight going. And then that last time, I was already off the gas. I guess I just had more of a run. I don't know if he got in the corner a little slower than I did, and then went around. And after that, I was like, well, I guess I can try to save a little bit more tire. And then doing that in the back is kind of hard because you don't want to lose everybody in front of you. And man, I tried to play it how I thought it was gonna go, and at a certain point in the race, I was like, well, it's either now or never. If I'm gonna get to the front, got to go now. So it's kind of how it played out for me tonight, and probably burned off more tire than I needed to trying to get back up there.
That you might have, but it's a very easy thing to do. It's easy to hammer down without even realizing.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, man. Still ended up being a great race overall night here, and you still had a top 3. Still a good run for you.
That's how I see it too. It helped me out with points. I know me and Thomas were tied there going into this race, and I'm not quite sure what happened to him behind me after we got the battle, and I was kind of told that he got in the wall, and that was kind of the end of it for him, I guess. Because I didn't see him. We were side by side battling. After I finally got the advantage out in front of him, he was behind me. That's the last thing I knew, and next thing I know, he was gone. I was expecting for him to set up another slider, trying to battle me, but unfortunate to him.
Right, that it was. Anybody else on the 57 you had to think tonight here?
Rhino Racing, Rhino Graphics, our team over there. L&T Landscaping and Dirtworks, Wheeler Metals. Who else we got? Still Well and Water Services, Extreme. That's all I can think of right now. And you for putting on your host of shows as normal, coming in and broadcasting this deal. It's kind of cool to actually get to go back and watch your league races and try to learn some things and see what you could have done different and what you can do different for the next week.
No problem, man. Congrats on 3rd. Thanks for racing Lagundert Tour Ryan Conley.
So thank you. You hosting later?
I don't know if I am tonight.
All right. Good to know.
You have a good night. Wait.
You as well.
Well, appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight here on Legend Racing TV for the Lagundert Tour. Announcer Mark Rose. Have a good night.